I updated this so we won't get cut off this time like last week. So now or should I say upgraded. So now we have full Zoom access. All right, so I'm going to talk about the energy now, what's going on with the planet. So this past week has been extremely overwhelming, which I'm sure everyone has been feeling it. I was feeling it. I'm still feeling it and still dealing with challenges that are just coming up everywhere. I spoke about it in Marco Polo today, and it's just been crazy. So there are a lot of, oh my God, this dog. There are a lot of like high beings right now that are assisting us in like removing the veil of old energy. So it's basically just like awakening everyone, not just us, but like especially like, so like the unconscious collective. So the people that are not, they're more like stubborn to the to opening themselves up. It's just like they're kind of being forced to awaken and see things. So because of that, we are really feeling it for like, it's like just one like big group of energy that's also we're feeling. So if you're getting overwhelmed, realize like it's not just you, it's just the energy that's on this earth right now that's like causing this awakening. And the message around that is, in this now moment, you are exactly where you need to be. Otherwise, you would be elsewhere. So to stay here, use this time, wherever this makes sense to you, to accept whatever you're going through, conquer whatever you're going through, or surrender to whatever you're going through. So really sit with that and allow yourself to see like how that makes sense and where it fits and feels right around that, because I think we're all going through something. So for like me today, I got a nail in my tire, and then it was turned into more of a nuisance than I wanted it to be. But I know it was conquering around my relationship and really balancing the giving and receiving with it, and just allowing myself not to give into that chaos of it. So I'm definitely dealing with challenges today that I don't want to be a part of, but I have to. So I'm staying in the now with it. Okay. Also, the moon's in Scorpio, which is my moon. And Scorpio moon is very intense emotional energy. So like for me, I get very intense emotions, and sometimes it's too much, especially for my husband to handle, because he doesn't have that. And he actually fears emotion. So this is where our mirror comes in for our twin flame. So it allows him to kind of learn how to handle that energy. So it's really, we're still in the new moon. So we're still focusing on our new moon intentions, which is around our self-care and self-love. And allow yourself to really feel into that transformation and magic energy, and use your emotions as energy. So basically, when you're feeling emotions, observe it as energy, and that will help you kind of feel into your emotions more and place it somewhere. So you can start to ask yourself like what you want to transform and how to use that energy for your intentions. And that will help you as this emotional time, because on top of like just the energy of like overwhelmingness right now, then you have intense emotions of Scorpio. So just allow yourself to be in it, understand that you're in the right place, and there's something for you in this moment that can help you grow, help you conquer, help you surrender. Control. So you know that you can't control everything, and just allowing it to be. So for me today, I will tell you one thing, I overindulged way too much. My mom decided to make homemade chocolate chip cookies, which I have not been around in like, I want to say over a year. And I just like couldn't help myself. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to have some. So that's me surrendering to the fact that I can't control everything. And tomorrow's a new day. I also am not self-sabotaging myself. I did get a headache and a stomach ache. So that just shows that my body is not used to that. But it's not going to affect me in the long term just to have that one day. So just whatever you're experiencing, try to see the brighter side of it and how it can help you. So that's the moon in Scorpio. And that's pretty much it for the energy. And we can start the meditation, which we're going into healing the sacral chakra again. And then the ritual is going to be around what you can balance in your life. So think about that. It could be emotions, but more of like on your daily day, where in your life can you be more balanced? And just start to think about that. I'm opening that up now before I start the meditation, so you can think about it. And I really hope this puppy is not annoying. I might have to put her in my bedroom. I'm going to put her in the bedroom because I'm not dealing with this. So I will be right back. She's way too much energy for me. And my dog will eat her alive, I think. Sequoia's like, I don't like this puppy. She's not mine. So I'll be right back. I'm leaving the puppy in there until I'm done because she has way too much energy. She's too loud. Okay. Because I'm not dealing with that. Not being Mama Bear right now. Okay. All right, so I'm going to mute all of you guys out, and we will pull some cards, and I'll do the ritual. So give me a second. And then if you guys want to share anything, of course you can. And I guess I want to make sure nobody couldn't get on for any reason. Because I know Jess was on and then she was off, so hopefully she didn't get lost. Okay. I think we are good. All right. So I think Sarah said she's missing the meditation tonight, by the way, Kate, because she had something going on. I was talking to her earlier. Okay. Relax and close your eyes. Relax your body. Take a deep breath through your nose. Hold it for just a moment, and then exhale deeply. Relax your jaw, and continue the deep breathing. In and out through your nose. Let your mind become aware of your feet. Feel a soft golden glow begin to enter your feet. Let it fill your feet with warmth and relaxation. Let your feet just fall where they naturally want to. Just let them go. Now feel that soft golden light begin to move up into your ankles. Feel your ankles become warm and relaxed. Let the muscles in your ankles relax. Just let go. And now feel that soft golden glow begin to move up into your calves and shins. Feel your calves as they sink more deeply beneath you. Let the muscles on top of the shins just relax. Feel them just let go. And now feel that soft golden light move into your knees. Let the warmth fill your knees. Let your kneecaps relax. Feel the back of your knees relax. Feel the muscles around your knees relax. Just let them go. Feel the warmth begin to move into your thighs. Let the big muscles in your thighs relax. Let the warmth drip down from the tops of your thighs and ooze into the backs of your thighs. Feel the back of your thighs just sinking beneath you. Just let them go. Now let the warm golden light move into your hip joints. Let your hips relax. Let the muscles in your groin relax. Feel your buttocks as it sinks into the floor. Let those muscles relax. And now let the warm golden light fill your abdomen. Feel a ball of golden light filling your abdominal area. Feel the warmth from the ball of light. Take a deep breath into that ball of golden light and feel it expand. Now let the light move up your spine. Feel it as it bathes each and every one of your vertebrae. Become aware of the slight lift of the small of your back. Feel the space there. Feel the warm golden light flow up into your chest. With each breath you take, let your lungs be filled with that warm golden light. And now let your mind move to your hands. Feel the warm golden light fill each finger. Feel it fill the palm of each hand. Let the golden light begin to move into your wrists and on up your forearms. Feel those muscles expand with the light. Let your elbows relax. Let the light move up into your arms and shoulders. Let your shoulder blades relax and sink down with ease. Let the light enter your neck. Feel your neck and throat begin to relax. Swallow gently and feel your throat open. Separate your lips slightly and then close them. Let your tongue drop into a relaxed position. Feel the warm golden light as it fills your entire head and face. Let your ears relax. Let your eyes relax. Allow that little space between your eyebrows to relax. Let your forehead relax. Let the top of your head relax. Just let go and listen to these words as if this is all that is. I am beautiful. I am one with divine light, nature, earth, all that is. I am you, and you are me. We are one. I am grateful for my physical body that allows me to experience this lifetime with all the moments, memories, and adventure. My body is perfect as is. It is who I am in this moment. I love it. I care for it. I appreciate it for allowing me to use it in all the ways I need and want. I am grateful for my mind to allow me to visualize my dreams, hopes, and reality. I am grateful for my ears that allow me to listen to all the beautiful sounds around me throughout my day. Nature, my favorite songs, my favorite people, and my own soothing voice. I am grateful for my eyes that allow me to see all the beautiful things around me throughout my day. the beauty of nature, the smiles of people around me, vibrant colors in my own physical being. I am grateful for my nose that allows me to smell the amazing aromatic scents around me. Flowers as I walk past them in the park, home-cooked meals, essential oils, and candles to relax me. I am grateful for my mouth, for being able to express my truth and communicate with others in conversation, to taste the wonderful foods made on this earth, and smile with happiness for the experience and moments of this lifetime. I am grateful for my heart that allows me to connect to myself and those around me, to feel love and emotions and live the human experience. I am grateful for my stomach, to nourish my body with amazing foods, to feel butterflies and energy connection in this space. I am grateful for my arms and hands to allow me to work with creativity and activities. Use my skills I was put on this earth to put forth, to hug and embrace those I love most. I am grateful for my legs to allow me to walk through this earth and explore all of the experiences I was meant to receive with awe and wonder. I am grateful for my feet to allow me to feel the earth, the sand at the beach, the grass between my toes, and the electromagnetic vibrations that ground me to the earth. I am me. I am perfect. I forgive you for being hard on me. I forgive you for all that you've been through. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for allowing me to live the human experience. I love you. Now I want you to imagine a swirling ball of luminescent orange light below your belly button. Feel the ball of orange energy dissolving all blockages or aggressive flows of energy within you. Take 3 deep breaths into the light while you visualize the energy dissipating. Allow emotions to flow, but let them go. Speak your mind in the moment and always stand up for who you are. You're a being of light, standing in your goddess power with grace. Feel the power, own it, welcome it home. This is you. You have so much love to give and deserve that same love. Now integrate these words into your being. I love and enjoy my body. I have healthy boundaries. I am open to experiencing the present moment through my senses. I am passionate. I feel pleasure and abundance with every breath I take. I nourish my body with healthy food and clean water. I know how to take care of my needs. I value and respect my body. I am open to touch and closeness. I allow myself to experience pleasure. My sexuality is sacred. Emotions are the language of my soul. I take good care of my physical body. I am at peace. When you are ready, you can begin to reawaken your body and mind. Feel your muscles reawakening as you take note of your surroundings. Slowly return to the present. Move your muscles by wiggling your fingers and open and close your hands a few times. Wiggle your toes, move your ankles, move your arms and legs, and stretch if you want to. Feeling your body becoming fully awake. Take a moment to sit quietly as you reawaken completely. Notice that you still feel calm and relaxed, though you are awake and alert. Okay, and take a moment if you didn't fall asleep, because I know sometimes that happens. Kate, I see you're awake. That was like very peaceful for me. So, okay, I'm going to unmute you guys so you can hear, since it's just 4 of us this time. Last week we had almost everyone. Camden, I think you're the only one that was not here, which is okay.
I struggled.
You look very comfortable right there in your pillow. I
am, except my dog was being a little crap head.
Oh, really?
He has a really loud toy, and he was like beside me, like chewing on it. And so finally, I just took it. The golden light got to my knees, and I just took the toy, and I got it, went to the living room, and threw it on the couch, and I closed the door. I was like, sucks.
Oh, I didn't even notice I didn't even see you get up.
Oh, it's because my light was off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I put the puppy inside, because otherwise that was going to be way too distracting.
Now he's just mad at me. He's at the end of the bed, huffing and puffing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dogs need attention like kids. Kate, did you have your kids next to you at all, or are you good? You have your cat again, right?
Hi, Roscoe, my cat, and my dog. He's been sleeping on me.
Oh, that's good that they're rested. Last time the puppy was good. This time she was not. Okay. Britt, I have to unmute you. I have you on here. I hope like it's not interrupting each other when I what was I gonna say? So okay, I'm gonna mute you guys out for a second because I can hear myself. For the ritual. Okay, so journaling is super important, and I keep seeing like practice and being determined to do it and making sure that you're committed to it is really going to help evolve you even stronger, because I know the journaling part takes a while to get used to, because for me, it took me a while to really get into a routine with it, and since I have, it's really opened another flow of energy as I do it. So I really allow yourself to one step at a time, but really make that another focus. The meditations are great, but try to take time after the meditations to do a little bit of journaling just to get yourself started. So I really want to talk about tonight how to balance your emotions. It helps when you make sure you balance it. So like it starts within your home. So like be mindful of the areas in your home that need to be balanced, whether it's through your relationships, whether it's cleaning your space, whether it's through like your career, anything like that. Just make sure you're paying attention to where the areas need to be balanced, and that's going to bring balance into your life naturally through your emotions. So I really want because I'm going to do this tonight too, take time to figure out and make sure that I'm paying attention to all the things that I need balancing around. So like, because I also did this last week, but I want to make sure I'm doing this consistently. But once I did that, it really opened for even clarity to come through, because what happens is you create space when you balance. So it's really interesting how energy works, because when you create that balance, it opens space for you for the things you want. So try to be mindful of that and pay attention to those areas that maybe you're neglecting. And it's like you've been like, oh, I wanted to get to that. Write it down so it'll allow yourself to just take that time and ask for that space to pay attention to it. Okay, so that's the journaling ritual tonight. And that is centered around sacral chakra, because sacral is around balancing our emotions, and by using that physical part, so that's the masculine part of energy. So energy is a balance of feminine and masculine. So that's the masculine, and then your emotions are the feminine. So having that balance will help you actually have a full balance of all of it. Okay, and we're gonna pull some cards. And you girls can unmute yourself too. I liked how I did it last time, where you just chatted, so I can unmute you as I pull a card for you. And you could just tell me anything you want to tell me. We could talk about the card. We could talk about what you experienced today, anything like that. So keeping us all connected. So you can find the chat, and then I will speak to that. Whoever goes first. Actually, I'm going to pull a card for the group first. I like to do that. And then I'll pull individual. Ooh, I like this. I allow stillness to heal and reveal. And I really focused on that today, actually. And I don't know when it was, but I allowed myself to just be still, because I love doing that. And it just like, things just start to like say, hey, you're paying attention now, so I'm going to tell you some stuff. So that's why I think it's really important to just allow yourself to sit there and listen. Okay, so heal. If we take a moment to be still, even amongst the chaos, we get in touch with our true essence and can tune into a more centered presence. Stories of our past, mistakes we've made, regret, resentment, heartache, deep wounds, or lessons, these can all be healed, and we can always be restored. Each time you soften into the present moment, you have an opportunity to heal, grow, and create something better. No matter what has happened along the way, you have not been ruined, and there is no unhealable state of mind. Surrender and be gentle with yourself today. Show up just as you are, allow stillness to heal, and reveal whatever is present. A radiant woman is emerging from the depths of the earth, having lived a full life of many textures and teachings. You're powerful beyond measure and must participate in your own healing. Oh, that's such a beautiful card. And the ritual is basically allowing yourself to just bask in the moonlight and take in all her energy, which the moon is connected with your emotions. So it just is such a powerful feminine being. Okay. So none of you guys commented. So none of you want a card. I guess it's just relaxing over there.
I want a card.
Okay, so Britt. You don't have to cry. All right, so Britt. Okay, then Kate. And then Camden, since she's just relaxing over there.
I'm tempted.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah, she's like, it'll happen when it happens.
Chilling. I'm so tired.
I bet. Oh, I'm sure you are. Did you get Beachbody, by the way, before I start pulling cards? Did you get it today?
No, God bless. I procrastinated. I'm going to look at this dog right now.
It's fine. It'll start when you want to start it. Hi, Bo.
Oh, I scared him.
That's so funny. I'll send you the link so when you're ready. And Kate, I love that you did yoga today. I was like so proud of you, because I know that you said like it's been hard to do, and then you were frustrated yesterday. So when I saw that you did it, I was like, oh yay, she got it in. It takes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm too, because like my abs are killing me.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And then
yeah.
I was like, oh, you have to do it. Do it.
Yeah.
And then I did.
And then did you feel good after you did it?
Yeah.
Sorta, kinda. Yeah, I always love doing my workouts, because I'm like, oh yes, I got that in. It was good for my body. But yeah, the more you do it, I think the more you'll start to feel, because basically you're outputting energy too through movement. You're outputting that energy would help, which is going to help release too. So if you think of it as energy being released, so like whenever you're emotional, that stuff, you're helping it be released by doing movement. So that shifting that mindset might help. All right, Britt. focusing on you now. Okay. Okay, my inner compass knows the way.
Interesting.
Interesting. You know the way. You know it. If you've been confused, you know it. Okay. So 22. Intuition. Our inner compass is our intuition. When we pause to listen, we expand into its wisdom. As we strengthen our relationship to this gentle yet directive voice inside, it becomes brighter and clearer. The presence of your intuition is centered, honest, loving, calm, supportive, and guided. Life feels more synchronized and happy when you awaken your inner guide. Its opposite is fear, which feels stuck, confused, anxious, overly controlling, disconnected, or heavy. We may be carrying fear from our childhood or even lifetimes ago. Yet in any moment, we can choose to ask for guidance. Experiment with this deep listening and validate that what you see and feel and hear, even if it doesn't appear logical at first. Engage with your inner compass daily and let it ripple into every aspect of your life. It's all about it's journaling to allow yourself, because you can get in more deep in like your intuition can flow out through journaling. Remember I said journaling is good for you. That came up for your Reiki session. So if you're having trouble, like, are you anxious? Have you been anxious today?
I mean, this morning I was anxious. I told you because of my dream that I had, but then obviously that whole situation that I found in the subway. But other than that, I've been like kind of fine, I guess you could say. I actually went to this wellness event before this, and I did like a meditation there too. So.
Oh, good, perfect.
Yeah. Kind of.
Okay. Well, I guess continue to strengthen your intuition, especially when you get anxious. That's the best time. Like, so when you get anxious, that's the best time to try and like listen and kind of ignore that anxiety in a sense. Just like be like, okay, well, where is that little? It's not a little voice, that soft voice, I guess, and that works for me. Like whenever I get anxious, I'm like, nope, this is not real. Where's the realness? It's in here.
Right. I think what you said too is about like not living in fear, you know.
Yeah. That makes a huge
whatever emotion that like you're feeling.
Yeah. I mean, it totally makes a huge difference. Today, actually, so like it was kind of fun. It's not really fun, but it's fun in a sense. Like, so for me, like to go through all of those things today, that was like one thing after another that like in the past I would have been stressed out about. I like was more amused by it because it wasn't infecting me internally anymore. Like I was just like such in peace that I was more like, okay, great. What else are you going to bring me to throw on to here that I have to deal with today, kind of thing. And then I knew what that was doing was just like fixing and healing something for it to create space for new things, if that makes sense. So I didn't give into any anxiety around that. I don't know. Just makes sense to me. I don't know why I had to say that, but it just felt right to say. So I did. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, Kate. Then connecting with you now. Okay, I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. This card comes up a lot in our group, I feel like. Okay, card 10. It's interesting because a lot of the same card, there's so many cards in here. And I'm looking through because there's so many that we have not pulled, but we pull a lot of the same ones, which I find interesting. Okay. Our deepest desires can act as a roadmap, guiding us to craft a life with purpose and meaning. It is in our nature to create, yet sometimes it's just a matter of slowing down enough to remember who we are. You are a craftswoman. If you listen closely, you know what you want and how to manifest it. When you claim your innate ability to craft and create, you connect to a deep knowing that is unshakable. It lives in your bones and is magnetic when awakened. You may create art, a home, a family, an adventure, a business, delicious food, or a garden. The options are endless. Instead of exhausting your energy and repressing your desires, give them a direction, no matter how small. You hold the reins and you can steer them. You deserve the space to pause and inquire. Feel a sense of trust and ease with all you are crafting into your life. I like that one for you because I feel like what you were saying, what were you saying? Like you needed to ground yourself because was it around like you were just getting frustrated? Is that what was happening?
Is that for
Yeah, that was for you. Were you listening?
for Candy?
Nope, that was for you. Did you listen to it?
I was listening to it like in and out because my dog is driving me nuts.
Okay, do you want me to read it again so you could take it in?
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay, 10. I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. Okay, our deepest desires can act as a roadmap, guiding us to craft a life with purpose and meaning. It is in our nature to create, yet sometimes it's just a matter of slowing down enough to remember who we are. You are a craftswoman. If you listen closely, you know what you want and how to manifest it. When you claim your innate ability to craft and create, you connect to a deep knowing that is unshakable. It lives in your bones and is magnetic when awakened. You may create art, a home, a family, an adventure, a business, delicious food, or a garden. The options are endless. Instead of exhausting your energy and repressing your desires, give them a direction, no matter how small. You hold the reins and can steer them. You deserve the space to pause and inquire. Feel a sense of trust and ease with all that you are crafting into your life. Does that make sense for you?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I understand what it's saying to me, but
Okay, so you tell me, how have you been feeling lately, and I can talk to it. Okay, so today, let me give you an example. So today, remember you said you needed to ground yourself because were you getting like frustrated with Savannah in some ways? Was she frustrating you?
yeah, she does a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so I understand that because Jade gets that way to me too. So instead of allowing your energy to be in that frustrated place, take that energy that's being frustrated and putting it into something to channel your energy into something creative will help ground you.
Okay.
Does that help?
I try to be creative, like I'm when I can, but it's like I have no time.
Okay, so, and this is where, and this is how it's saying, like to pause and to slow down because you can create that space of time. Like you putting pressure on yourself to get all of these little things done and not allowing yourself to just give yourself that space for you. Once you do that, you can come back more whole and grounded and give more energy to those things.
Yeah.
Okay? Does that make sense? Because you can do it. There are ways to do it. Don't stress how you're going to do it. Okay? Just basically claim that space that you want it and it'll open up in some way. Okay? Because the figuring out how, it doesn't really help because then you're like more trying to like look for it rather than allowing it to just come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Because it'll bring like more. So like for me, I was doing that. I'm like, I have no time. I have so much to do. And then like I look around at all these things and Jade's all frustrated, like doing her like crying, whatever it is that she does. And then I said to myself, okay, I just need the space for me to do these things that I want to focus on. And that's it. And I'm just going to allow it to come to me. And instead of trying to keep going and like trying to like finish whatever it is to make that space happen, I stopped myself, slowed down, and just listened to what I needed to focus on in that moment. And like since then, a lot of things have just opened up for me naturally. And if you can do that for yourself, because you can take the gears of energy kind of. We can't control things, but like we can kind of like take like this is saying, take the reins yourself. So just allow yourself to sit back into it instead of like constantly like doing all of these things. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Just think about it. But I mean, once you experience it, then it'll make more sense. But try to take in what I'm saying and just be observant about it. Okay? Try that. And then if you have any more questions around it, definitely ask me, because I've experienced it. I've been in that space like recently too. And then when I practiced what I just said to you, it totally shifted everything for me. And I've just been like relaxing into that place. So also, you're basically having a view of what's to come for you soon. So like when you're saying, I need time to myself, I need all these things, it's going to open up for you. Like that's what you're intuiting also. It's not going to always be like this. It's temporary. Remember that too. Everything's temporary. So it'll open up when you need it most. Okay. I mean, you might need it most.
Like, I just feel like low-key that card was for me. Yeah. Like today, I was so overwhelmed with like work, and my mind was going in 50,000 different directions, and I came home and I needed to clean. I needed to work.
Yep.
I needed to go to Bull City, and literally I sat down for the first time in like 6 months and painted with my headphones in.
Awesome. I'm getting so many chills right now.
Crazy.
And Kate,
so you were reading the card. I was like, you sure you didn't say my name?
I know. Well, and that's crazy because Kate said I thought that was for Camden. But I've also mentioned this to all of you before, that the cards. So there was a reason I read that twice. Now I'm thinking, because I thought of that too. I'm like, I'm reading this twice. And I thought of that, and I don't usually do that. So that card must have been for both of you.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And also, remember I say that in a group, so the energy of the cards are for all of us. Okay, so just remember that too. But that's awesome. So exactly what Camden is saying, Kate, that like makes sense. Like by putting and I know it's hard when you have kids. Trust me, I understand that. Kids make like a totally different, because there's.
Oh yeah, I don't have kids, if that helps. Literally, I come home, I had a dog, and he pooped and peed on my floor, if that helps. But yeah, just, I needed my mind to stop going, and so like I literally just sat on the floor and put music in my ears and painted, and it was so good not to think for a little while.
You knew you needed that. So like, and also the mind going thing, like if you've been having that, Kate, like that definitely shows that you need to slow down a little bit too, because that can make yourself go crazy. If you know what I'm saying. So just try to think where you could do that for yourself. And even though like sometimes you may like, okay, I have time, I want to focus, like Camden said, like on cleaning. There might be like you want to really focus on that, but really that's just what you feel like you need to be doing. But what you want to be doing is something like that to ground yourself and be creative with. And that stuff is not going anywhere. You'll get to it when you get to it. And honestly, I feel like the cleaning part, I feel like we put all this pressure on ourselves that things need to be clean, when really it's not like that necessary. Yes, it feels really good when it is clean, but it's not something that is so detrimental that needs to be done. Because I know I used to have like OCD around that, and then after I had Preston, I couldn't clean. My body would not let me clean. I had to rest, and it brought up so much anxiety for me around that. And then I allowed myself to just be like, it doesn't matter.
I think like I've had this company for like the past month.
Yeah.
And literally it was like I've done nothing but clean and straighten up every day for a month because they were here. And it was like, now today they're not here, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing anything. I want to do nothing.
I want to do me. I want to do me.
Yeah. I was like, I want to do me. I'm going to go to bed at a reasonable hour. It's going to be great.
Perfect. And then I'll get to cleaning tomorrow, and I'll feel so much better cleaning because I'll be more refreshed.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You'll be more balanced at that point. What did you paint?
Oh, I can show you guys. Hold on.
I want to see.
We're on Zoom. Hold on. How do I can flip my video around, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. And we're walking. Bo's following me. Let me turn the light on. Ooh, oh, that's great. Do you see this on my dress? That would be a dog toy fluff.
Oh.
So I don't know if you can barely see it.
Oh,
So the background is just like blue, but I'm gonna kind of zoom in. So it's kind of like a silhouette, but it's a girl's face.
I love that.
So cool.
Like a wolf and trees and the like stars kind of like
Oh my God, Canada, that's beautiful.
like howling out of the sky. Oh God, it was great to paint. It was fun. But I painted that before I went to work. It's like a little 16 by 20.
I love that. I love
Thanks.
that. Do you sell your work?
I do. I just haven't painted it. Oh, the lights all went off. I just haven't painted in a really long time. Like, it's been like I said, like probably 6 months. I think the last paintings I did was around Christmas.
Oh yeah, I remember you doing the
Like the ornaments and stuff.
those were really cute too. Which I should probably get one this year now that I have a new mindset and it's just a little totally different. So
Right.
Oh, I love that painting. That was gorgeous.
That was so cool. Like I would buy that off of
Oh,
you.
thanks.
That was awesome.
Yeah, Kate, don't you like wolves too? Was that you that said that? Yeah, I thought so. I had a feeling that you would like that painting. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They're kind of like my spirit animal. Like they've always like been something I've been drawn to. So.
Oh, cool. There's another one that I saw that's similar to that one. So somebody had already painted that one, and I just kind of recreated it. But they had another one where instead of the girl's face as like the outline, it was a wolf as the outline, and the background in the wolf was like green, and maybe it was like trees or something. I can't remember what I was in it, but I wanted to do that one next because that one looked really cool too.
I wish I.
Yeah,
It's an outlet for me. Like it's one of those things. It's like when I put music in my ears and I paint, it makes it to where I can't think about anything else.
Oh yeah, you're channeling that energy through you.
Slow down. Like it's a complete slow down.
Yeah, that you're I do that with writing. Actually, that's like my thing is writing. And I wrote a book for Jade. I have a children's book that I wrote, and I would love to share it with you guys. It's super cute, and like I wrote it while I was pregnant with her. And my meditations are like that too, because I'm channeling that energy, and it's just like flowing through me as I do it. Yeah. So it's similar with the painting. I am very good with drawing too. I used to do fashion design, so I do have that too, but not painting necessarily, which that's awesome. I would love
to draw, so like literally when I paint it, like I end up like painting over things and all that kind of stuff. Drawing is so much more precise to me, and like it's something I can't do. I have to like let things like fly on it, like fly on it.
Oh, that's such a cool creative outlet. I love that.
Hey,
Kate, so find something that works for you, no matter what it is. It could be cooking, it could be a garden, it could be anything that allows you to channel that energy that Cannon's talking about, and we're talking about. Find that thing, and you might even have that thing, and you're not even thinking of it right now.
Okay.
I mean, and sometimes mine is like literally as simple as putting headphones in my ear and walking around my apartment singing to the top of my lungs. It's great.
Yeah, music too.
Even if you can't sing, you can't hear yourself because your headphones are.
I know. Not at all. I'm better, but I can't sing.
You can't hear yourself, so it's fine.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter. Think of that thing that works for you. Dancing, like any of those creative outlets that helps you channel that energy to, like Cannon said, slow down. You're connecting with yourself, and that's making you one with energy, basically. And you will find that time. Just think of it now, and it'll come for you. Okay, that's basically what it's about. Okay, and then Cannon, I'm going to pull another card for you because I feel like I'm just going to pull another card.
All the cards.
Jess is here too. So Jess, I could pull a card for you. I saw that you came on and then you're off, so that's okay. All right, so Candid, let me pull you a card first. Another one. But I feel like that connection between the both of you makes so much sense for you to both get that. Okay. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a powerful card for sure. Okay, where is my book? Okay, 31. Purpose. We're each a vessel with unlimited capacity to express our potential. Our highest purpose is always evolving, shaped by our desire to move beyond illusions of fear and into our true nature of love. Now is the time to fully realize your potential. It simply awaits your acceptance of it. This awareness growing inside you is a result of the love that you consistently give in yourself. As you dissolve feelings of doubt or defeat, step into this truth and sincerely believe in who you are. Know that the world needs your special gifts. Continue to strengthen your confidence, claim your ever-evolving purpose, and give yourself permission to feel your full range of feelings. All you need is within you. I was really thinking of your video that you posted today.
Oh, I didn't think about that when you were saying it. I was thinking more about work. Like, I actually talked to like my manager today, and she was just like, I can just tell a difference in your attitude over the past couple of months. And she's just been so positive about working here and getting everybody else positive about here too. So I was like, oh, like that was what I thought of. I didn't even think about like the video.
Well, that's like similar. No, but that's like a similar thing because you're expressing truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's interesting because Brittany, wait, did you leave, Britt? I don't know if you're still here, but Brittany is doing corporate wellness for her company. Like, I get that positive energy. I feel like people will be drawn to you through work, right? Does that happen? Like, then people come to you in some way? So Brittany is learning how to do a corporate wellness and bringing meditation and wellness into work atmospheres.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So if you like are passionate about that and bringing that positive energy to everyone in work, I would definitely suggest talking to her about that and like seeing how you could start something like that.
Yeah, I've started like a couple of things because ours is like a lot of the junior staff, like the morale is so low, and like we have a lot of junior staff that leave, and so I've been trying to like boost the morale around the office and
bring some good energy in there.
And it was so funny that my manager actually like brought it up today. She was like, I've literally been singing your praises, and everybody else has noticed that like how positive you are about
that's awesome.
Interesting stuff. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know there was a difference in me, but I mean, I was like, that's great.
And you like it too. That's like your thing, so that's good. That's awesome. Yeah, but
he's annoying. Look at him.
I know, I see him. He's looking at us. Hey, Bo.
Did you say hey, buddy?
Hey.
He's so cute.
Thank you. Oh, fun fact, I also sent in his DNA.
You did?
They got it in the lab today, and I will find out what he is in 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you have any idea?
Thank you.
He's like your son.
Yes.
What, do you know what he is at all, or no?
No. So but what my guess is that he is a border collie boxer, maybe with a little bit of chow, which is kind of weird. But he has like spots and stuff in his mouth, so I think he's a border collie boxer with a little bit of chow. But I'll find out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can see that boxer because of the shape of his face, for sure.
Well, yeah, and he has an underbite too.
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm.
So American Bulldogs have underbites too, I know that.
He looks more like a boxer in the face to me.
Yeah, no, and that's what I was thinking too.
And like his coloring is black and white. However, I did just find a flea on him like while you were reading Kate's card, and I had to like drown it.
Uh-oh.
I'll freak out.
Yeah, I don't dig that stuff.
And I put flea medicine on him. Like I drowned the flea and got flea medicine on him.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, thank you. I have enough animals that I don't need them all getting fleas because I have the indoor cat and then all 5 dogs that are here.
Yeah. I only saw the one though. I looked around, but like he's on flea medication, which is
hopefully he doesn't have it. Sarah was shared about what is it, Diatomaceous Earth? That's supposed to help with fleas too, and you could just put it on them, and it's natural.
So
what?
That's a problem. It can be toxic.
It can be toxic?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I looked into it, but I forgot what the deal was, but it can be really toxic. Like, I know it's all natural, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay. You read more into it? Because I didn't research it yet, but she was telling me. I've used it on, like, what she was using it for, like, we were getting rid of ground bees, but that's the only thing I've used it for. So I don't know. I didn't more into it.
House.
You what?
I wouldn't really use it in your house.
Okay.
So
No, so Camden, don't do that.
Yeah, he gets canine advantage.
There you go. That's just the,
I give my
that's the trick.
it's made sea sponges.
sea
So-
sponges. Wait,
So-
what? Say that again.
Next guard, you had to get it from a vet, but it's made from sea sponges. So that's what I use on my dogs.
Oh,
I worked for a vet for a while.
My vet actually recommended that because is that heartworm stuff too? I want to think
No.
or they recommend it with like some other heartworm medication or something like that. I remember them mentioning NexGard too.
Heart guard and next guard, I believe, are the two.
Yeah.
They,
heart guard. Thomas's dad sends us. We might have had NexGard, but he has a kennel in Hawaii, so he has like bulk order of that stuff, so he'll send it to me. I'm pretty sure it was heart guard, I think, but I'll ask him for that too.
Yeah, Bo's on heart guard and canine advantage.
Yeah, and that sounds familiar too. My husband does that stuff for the animals, so.
it's so important in the South. So.
Oh yeah, because the mosquitoes are freaking everywhere. My neighbor's dog got heartworm, so I'm not
Bo
taking.
wasn't on heartworm medication for a while. Like I just got him tested for heartworm like the last time I was in there. He hadn't been on it since I got him. So,
Oh
like,
wow, really?
yeah, and then she was like, I would really recommend you getting him a heartworm medication. I was like, fine. And so now he's on it today.
Expensive, but
It's expensive, but you don't want your dog getting heartworm because
Oh
exactly.
yeah, my cousin's dog got heartworm, and I was like, yeah, we should go ahead and do that.
It's worth it.
Testing is expensive, and that was what I was holding off on. It was like $60 just to get him tested for heartworm.
Yeah.
God.
But
I don't know if you have in your area. Look up Paws Plus.
Mhm.
They're like it's VIP pet clinic. It used to be Paws Plus. That's what I worked for. We were a mobile, and I think the heartworm test is like $30.
okay. Don't they have that? Isn't it? Don't they go to Tractor Supply?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. They go to Tractor Supply on Saturdays.
Yes. Tractor Supply, and I don't know what other pet stores you have around you, but we always went to Tractor Supply and Pet Supermarket.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
I used to live right around the corner from Pet Supermarket.
there you go. So now you can just do that instead.
that's where I get my dogs vaccinated because it's literally like my vet charges me $450.
Yeah.
Oh, every time I walk out of there, I'm paying $350, like to get his nails trimmed because he won't let me trim him. He like literally shows teeth, like he's walked by me. It's like $27. I was like, you literally are putting a muzzle on him and cutting his toenails for $27.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
He's like you're about to do what to me?
Yeah, no. Yep, Thomas does all the shots himself other than the rabies, and I don't know if there's another one that they have to do, but we just do it all ourselves.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, lepto is good, especially because you live in the country, but if they're not really around other dogs, I wouldn't really do the Bordetella.
You what?
I wouldn't really do the Bordetella if your dogs aren't around like other dogs.
Bordetella is like kennel cough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bordetella.
one of the dogs so we have a really big dog park at the apartment complex that I live at, and like per night there are like 10 dogs are there at one time. Like that's how big of a dog park it is. But one dog just got over kennel cough there.
Oh, no.
Thankfully, Bo had just gotten his Bordetella shot in July. I was like, oh my god, because that could have been bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, see, I'm not around other dogs, so we're pretty, they're never really around. We don't go to dog parks. They're here. So they're usually pretty safe.
I would, because you're in the woods, I would do the leptospirosis, because that's from like raccoons and like their urine. So if they're stepping in it and they're licking their paws, it causes kidney failure, and you won't until way too late.
Yeah, both had that one. I remember paying for that
I'll
one.
ask Thomas to see which ones he's done and make sure that he gets that one.
Yeah, that's like rabies and lepto are kind of the two that I really focus on, because my dogs are in puddles all the time, and who knows
it.
It.
Makes sense.